blah 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 blah. Hey y'all, it's me Chris, and it's a beautiful day outside, so I figured why not do the gender tag. Yes, it's been about a year. Actually, it's been exactly a year and a few days since I've done the gender tag. Lots changed, so I learned more about myself, questioned more things, so let's get to it. This will be the gender tag 2.0. So it'd be the same questions. Ashley Wild did this and she rehashed it, so I thought it'd be a good idea for me to do it too, just to see the differences that a year makes being awoken, honestly. I got my notebook. Let's do this. How do you self-identify your gender, and what does that definition mean to you? I self-identify my gender as female with flirting with gender non-binary. And what that means to me is a lot. This has been the first time I've ever said that out loud. It brings a lot into question about my other identities and everything. But I came to that conclusion because a year ago, June, when I did this gender tag before, I only thought there was two genders, male and female. All my life, I've never been fully comfortable with the definition of woman. I would never shop in the women's department. I would never buy women cosmetics, only like the necessities. When we got split up into groups, like women on this side, men on this side, I would not feel comfortable in just the women's side. I also felt that male wasn't my identity either because I didn't feel like I was trans. I didn't feel like I wanted to be on hormone replacement, get top or bottom surgery. I love my body. I love my vulva. I love my tits. Like, I love all that about me. And so to feel like neither of those was weird, but I never really had a definition. And then this past year, with watching Ashley Wild's videos and doing more research and questioning myself and questioning why I did certain things, brought it into perspective. And then also like being introduced to a world that I never knew through a friend of mine was just amazing. Yeah, pretty good to say that, but at the same time, like again, like it brings all my other identities to question, like my sexual identity. What do I classify as? But then again, labels are for boxes, right? What pronouns honor you? I use she, her pronouns. They just feel very comfortable to me. Plus, I feel like a sense of ownership with them. I don't get upset when someone calls me they, them, especially if it's out of respect and they don't know. But if it's like somebody that like I'm gonna build a relationship with, I will correct. Describe the style of clothing you most often wear. I shop exclusively in the men's department. I only buy bras from the women's department, but everything else is from the men's department. So much so that about in February when I was getting a button-down shirt for like an event that I was going to, I went with my sister and she was like, let's go check out the women's selection. And I got really upset that she said that. And I don't know why. With my frame right now, how it is, men's button-downs are not fitting me properly. They are too big in the shoulders. They are too long on the shirt to where, like, I'm sure females button-downs would fit me better, but just the fact that it's called female button-downs bothers me. But at the same time, I want to question that. And over the next year, when I do get some money to buy more proper button-downs, I want to question that and probably shop more in the women's department for that so I could get a better fit, because looking like a sack of potatoes isn't good. Also in the women's department, I could go and find more androgynous style of button-down. Talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave and what do you choose not to shave? So I style my hair with the short on the side, short on the back, and then longer on top. I like it this way. I've always liked it this way. Sometimes I'll just keep it down, or if I'm going out or something, I'll like put it up. But right now, I like it this way. This is the first time I've ever done, and it's been like about 2 weeks since I got it cut, but I did a 1 all around the sides and back, and it felt really weird. So yeah, that's the shortest I've been on the sides, but next time when I get it cut, I'm gonna do a 0 on the sides and back and then do it on top, just to flirt with that. I do not shave my face because I don't have facial hair. There's no need to. I haven't waxed or tweezed my eyebrows this year, but if they do get ridiculous, I will go for them and go at it. It just hurts. This past year, for about a month, I didn't shave my armpits or my legs, and usually I do. I just wanted to see how long they'd grow, and then also if I was okay with it, if I was just shaving just because I'm taught to, or because I was shaving because I wanted to. And after that experiment, I realized that I like shaving my armpits and legs more so than ever now, just because it feels cleaner and more representative of just my cleanliness. Not saying that people who don't shave or dirty, but that's just how I like it. So yeah. Talk about cosmetics. Do you choose to wear makeup? Do you paint your nails? What type of soaps and perfume? Oh my god, I can't say perfumes. What types of soaps and perfumes do you prefer and use? This past year I haven't worn any makeup just because my hair's been pretty short to where like I didn't feel like it added to the outfit or my appearance. I'm not totally against makeup. I like eyeliner and mascara, but it all depends on the style of my hair and what style I'm trying to go for. I do not paint my nails. It just bothers me, but I like it on other females and men, but not me. I shop exclusively in the men's department for soaps, perfumes, clothes, shampoos, everything. So much so that I take a beeline to go to that department. I don't question it. The only thing I do use that is female is my shaving cream and my shaver. I don't know why. I just like those, but other than that, I use exclusively men's stuff. And so much so that when I'm borrowing something, I'll borrow from my dad over my mom. Have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often? This is a weird topic because I'm female flirting with gender non-binary. So with that being said, I get misgendered 99.9% of the time. Even if I only carried the female gender in restrooms or anybody, I get misgendered. I actually get called a gay guy really often, which isn't a bad thing. It's just not how I identify. It doesn't bother me at all. Again, it just bothers me when like my friends or coworkers or people I'm with carry on about it just because like it's not an issue for me. I don't mind. Yeah. Do you experience dysphoria? How does that affect you? Same answer as last time. I do experience dysphoria when it comes to being clothed. I do wear tighter sports bras just so I can get that kind of flat-chested look like I'm going for right now. And I think that's just because I like the way it looks and how I like being flat-chested, and that's just a style I present when clothed. However, when I'm naked, I love being naked, and me and my boobs are like best buds. I know that's funny. So it doesn't bother me when I'm naked, but when I'm clothed, I like to keep them kind of hidden. I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, I love being naked. Talk about children. Are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? Do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you do have? My relationship with having children has varied this past year. Past June, I was really wanting to have kids. I felt like that was like a need for me. But over the past year, I realized that having kids would not necessarily define me. If I meet someone who wants to have kids and I'm at a point where I feel comfortable having kids, that's great. But on the flip side, I know people who said that they would have a kid whether they have a partner or not. And that's just not where I'm at. I think I would have a fulfilled life if I had kids or didn't have kids. And if I didn't have kids, I would definitely volunteer at like children's centers and contribute to society in that way. Carrying a child isn't important to me, but if I had a partner who can't and they really wanted a biological child, I would be okay with carrying the child. Also with children, I'm leaning towards more of an adoption choice, just because I feel like when I do have kids, I'll be more in the older stages of my life and I would be able to take care of them that way. And again, I wouldn't want to be the primary caretaker. I would want it to be a 50-50 split, and then if we do get divorced or something, I would want to still be in that child's life, but also have the other parent be in it as well. I just had my glasses on the whole time. Potato moment. Talk about money. Is it important for you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Is it important to you that you earn more than your partner? Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? Are you uncomfortable when others pay for you or offer to pay for you? When analyzing my past relationships this past couple weeks, I've realized that I do pay a lot. I don't think that's a gender thing. I don't think it's because I want to feel like I'm better than the other person. I feel like it's because I want to show my worth, and that's not okay to feel that way towards money and towards paying for a person that you love or a person that you're dating. So yeah, that's more like internal stuff I gotta work out. But yeah, if I do establish a family, I do want to contribute to the family. I don't want my partner to contribute to the family financially. But as far as like me making more than them or them making more than me, it's not really a necessity. As long as they're happy doing what they love. I know my career choice is going to be in a low paying job, so if that's like an issue for them, bye. But other than that, like as long as we can live like okay, then I don't mind if they are happy every time they come home or go to work. I do feel uncomfortable when others pay for me, but again, that's kind of along the same lines of me always feeling like I have to pay. I feel like they don't think I'm worthy enough to pay, so they offer and take pity on me. And that's some internal stuff I gotta work on. But I'm hoping to get to a place where I feel comfortable with being able to financially contribute and feeling like I can get paid for it too. So yeah, I want to get to that place before I seek another partner. Anything else you want to share about your experience with gender? Holy crap, guys. This year has been an awakening for me. Learning new definitions, new terms that describe me, terms that don't describe me. It's been a great experience, and I can't wait to continue this journey. And I can't wait for you to experience this too. If you haven't done the gender tag, please do so. It's an amazing thing. It makes you ask yourself questions to stuff that you just do automatically. It makes you ask yourself why. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this outside scenery. Yes, it was a little weird to talk about gender and how much I love my vagina out in the public, but I don't care. Gender needs to be talked about more and in a more public scene anyways. So, bye!